This is my 5 a.m. CRT trade recap and the low time from CRT within the high time from CRT trade recap. Today was a loss on my 5-minute Model 1 entry. It was a loss, but for my low time from CRT within the high CRT, it was a win, right? So it was like a 1.3 RR win because of partials, right? A partial at TP1, which was right over here, right? And for the other one, which was my 5-minute Model 1, we're going for an 8RR. That was a loss. You can see right over here. I was up, I think, this should be accurate, but I was up around 1RR. Yeah, I saw my phone. I was up around 1RR. You never hit TP. But in my other time frame, in my other trade, it did hit TP, so I broke even. It a 50%, no, 40% partial, so I only made like 1.3 RR, somewhere around there, right? Just 1.3, 1.2 RR, and there's a bigger trade was a loss. Market elite came down. How did I make 1.3 RR when the trade is like 2.9? And overall, the bigger trade, like if I would have, saying if the market would have gone away, what I should have could is not a good way to say. So I'm not gonna avoid it, but we're going for a 17 RR, right? So we only made 1.3 RR. It was a loss. Pretty good trade regardless. I like this trade. Followed every rule. Everything was good. We had our 5 a.m. CRT. We had our time CRT. We had our time purge. We had our key level. For G, we did not have our key level, so that might be a something to look into. But G, we did not have a key level, so G just bumped back down as well. You see right there. And we had everything here. We had our 5-minute Model 1. You can see right over here. While we're looking for our 5-minute Model 1, not 15-minute. And as well, give a 15-minute Model 1 as well. So while we're looking for our 5-minute, not 15-minute, it's solely because of, 8 a.m. candle was respected. 8 a.m. candle allowed to low. Use the 8 a.m. candle. So we're looking for our 5-minute Model 1. We had our 5-minute Model 1 right here. Do the same thing as the 15-minute Model 1. Same candle, right? So we took the entry out over there. Sells up below here. A couple of ticks of cover spread. And this right over here did happen before. It happened 3 times before, right? When I was doing my trade, it was 2 live accounts that this happened, where my 5-minute Model 1 got disrespected, but my low time fragility within the high time fragility got respected, and that trade hit, right? But my auto block, my auto block entry didn't get hit because you gotta think about it, right? The Model 1 entry is less. Has more win rate, right? Has more higher chance, higher probability than the low time frame, because low time frame CRT, out of like 5 trades in a single session, you're gonna lose like almost 4 of them, and one of them definitely gonna be correct. Then that's gonna go hit TP, right? Just like yesterday, this one was correct, right? After how many downfalls, how many downfalls before it actually landed, right? This CRT right over here, right? That low time frame CRT within the high time CRT. How many times it took it before it to be a correct CRT? Took it once here. I would have not traded that because there was no legitimate high here, because this is the 9 a.m. candle. I would have not taken this, but here you would have had 1 loss right over here, a second loss over here. Eventually, you would have had a first loss here. Eventually, the first loss would be this one. Would be the first trade would have you would have had first loss here. Second loss here, eventually landed, right? So 2 trades are lost. So if you have right risk management, that you would have been chilling, right? So you would have risked 0.25%, 0.25%, 0.25%, 0.25%, 0.25% until it hits 1%, right? And once it hits 1%, call it a day, because doing that too much might make you lose more and fuck up your risk management. So yeah, that's how you could do low time frame within a high time frame. You're still gonna be profitable with it, because you're losing, let's just say, 3 trades in a row, but that's higher RR. This is a 3 RR, and guess what? Those 3 trades are made back up, and guess what? Sometimes the first low term objective within the 120 is correct, but if you master it, you're probably gonna avoid most of them, right? You're probably gonna avoid it. So the one way you can avoid it is look for an actual low, right? This is right here. This is a correct one, because there was an actual low here, bearish bullish. So you could have looked for this low time objective within the 120 right over here. And for this, how would have you avoided this loss over here? How would you avoid another loss, another 0.25%? How do you avoid this? Solely because there was no unlimited high. There was the 8 a.m. candle high. but this candle was at 9 a.m. So we can't count that, right? Anything that had in the CRT range has to be a high and low, right? There's no high, right? So this would have not been your CRT high. You would have looked for another CRT to get souped out, right? And another high to get souped out, actual high, after the purge. And here you would have only took one loss. You would have taken two losses. No, you would have taken two losses, but one would have hit. And that one hit was how much you would have entered at, I think at 13 price, right? At it was somewhere over here. You would have entered at 13 because I know the exact entry was at 13. Sell stop over here, a couple of ticks above. Cover spread, you're going for all the way to CRT low, which is where you're going for the CRT low, which is all the way down here, right? You're going all the way down there. You're going for a 21 RR. I think it's not 21 RR. It should be 18 RR. You're going for a 18 RR or 20, like it's somewhere around 20 RR, right? That's 20 RR is realistic. This is an advanced entry, right? But this loss to me looks like to be a perfect loss because what? Because we had our other low temperature and high temperature hit TP, right? So yeah, little TP, break even, partial, easy, right? Simple as that. And yeah, that would hit, really good loss, right? We had a 15-minute model one to go to 4-hour time frame. I did not pick GU because GU did not offer me the key level, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's see. We had our everything over here. Provide gap key level, 5 a.m. CRT high, CRT low, key time approach at 10 a.m. Right? Now we had our 5-minute entry. As well, we had a low time CRT with a high time CRT. Entered the low time CRT as well. Entered this as well. This one was a loss. This one was a win. Right? So the stock still gone to the win because it hit TP. Right? So yeah, that would have been a 13 RR, 20 RR, right? Something like that. That's what I was saying. The low time CRT with the high CRT is really advanced, but losses are going to be more occurring. But I'm trying to master that, and yeah, today I was correct. I think I picked that right. Low time CRT with the high CRT. How did I pick it correct one more time? Because there was an actual low here, bearish, bullish. So now this CRT should be more powerful, right? Low time CRT with the high CRT. Because at the end of the CRT, there's an actual legitimate low. Sometimes there's not, sometimes there is, right? This time was actually actual limited low, and sometimes when there's not, and the low is a big candle, but the high of this opposite high right here, you can see this range over here got hit, right? But for that other way around, where it's not supposed to be a little bit higher or low, that could be a valid one as well. How could it be a valid one? Because the range high never got souped, the range low never got souped, right? So now if you're bullish, the range low should get souped first, right? Then it should go bullish, right? That's what happened right over here. And the other thing of this is it might have been because of what? Higher time frame, the daily, the weekly. The weekly looks like it was going from internal back to external. So market did a soup of this high, so market needs definitely to go down below this low because he souped out both of them, right? So yeah, market does definitely need to go down. I'm not used to it. I'm definitely gonna learn. And thank you for guys watching. I'm gonna go look at the higher time frame as well. I'm currently studying about the higher time frame. Gonna get it up, get it onto it, and yeah, improve on it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, get it, join the Discord and everything. Perfect, good loss, emotional control, everything was perfect. Low time gets a hit, but my main model one got stopped out. Right, perfect. There's nothing to blame. The best way we could solve this is look at the high time frame, right? As I said, and once it happens, whatever happens, cool. Next trade on now, go to the next trade, right? Improve and go to the next trade. Now that's it, right? Improve and on to the next trade. Simple as that. And yeah, I'm gonna improve on it. And we'll look at the high time frame. Look for the intraday model profile and model intraday profile, weekly profile, and yeah, dealing range, and yeah, try to get out some knowledge and use it in my intraday trading before so I can look at high time frame as well.